Greetings to you, viewers of RBTV all over the world. Greetings to you following this live broadcast from Gambia. Greetings to our followers in South Africa, United States of America. You are welcome to the live broadcast of the coronation ceremony of the Paramount Rullar of Buea, the person of His Excellency Ndeli. Here at the Palapala field in the heart of the southwest region of Cameroon, where we would be giving you all the unfoldings of the year as it happened. And this is day 2. It should be noted that events leading to the final day of the coronation, which is on Saturday. That is the day after 2 days after today, and I should note that today is Thursday, the 17th of March 2021. And at the moment, we are currently witnessing the talk of war between the women here in the heart of the southwest, precisely at the Palapala field. Women from different areas or sub-chiefdoms in this particular chiefdom in the southwest region of Cameroon. This Buea in the southwest region of the country, and talk of war you are witnessing right now. If he's the person whose side of power the other, pulling the other end, the side to be crowned the winner as far as the talk of war is concerned. And we have one in white and assorted colors. You're welcome, Richard.
Yeah, Mr. Bertrand, yesterday we get the traditional dance. Today now this talk of war where they take place for here. You know, say this one the paramount chief for Buea where they get for Putti for a chair, where the other ones it belong go waka. So now for Palapala fee where activities take place, and the Bakure people they show all their culture. Not be only Bakure because all different traditional dances them where they be invite them for here, they be perform, and so activities they go place, and would they enjoy how the culture it dey move fine for here for Buea for Cameroon.
And you heard there from Jamari Chat of the places. And today is day 2. On the broadcast, talk of war is currently unfolding, and it should be noted that we are currently witnessing the coronation activities leading to the coronation of the Paramount Ruler of Buea, and he is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ruler to lead the people of Buea. And he's an intellectual. He's somebody who have studied far and near, and he is one of those people that the population of Buea, the Bakore people, look up to as Moses that will take the Israelites out of Egypt. As you can see, the talk of war is on. The talk of war is on. The women are proving themselves in strength out here this afternoon, and those in green have won the ones in white. That is a talk of war for you, viewers of RBTV here at the Palapala field in Buea town. Richard Jama.
Yeah, Mr. Bertrand, I fit tell you say Orange too, they here present, and Orange Cameroon, now they ever make say main network it be fast, for say make we feel work fine, so they there for sponsor the program. Tell you so appreciate Orange for the good work where they do so we'll continue for be for their back for say they always be available, we'll get connection so that we work fine.
And as you heard from Richard, Orange Cameroon being one of our partners, being one of our sponsors out here this day. They are equally making sure that we enjoy quality connection in this live broadcast this evening. Okay, we are currently witnessing the second round of the tug of war this evening out here at the Palapalafi. The first round was won by those in my left, and the ones in my right this time around, they have equalized the game. Those in white, they have equalized the game. It is now draw game 1-1 for either side. So they will go into for the third round, and the third round will determine the finalists, the champions, as far as the stage of the tug of war is concerned. The first round was won by those in green. Meanwhile, those in white bounce back to win this round, and this is one for either side. Jamal Richard,
Yeah, yeah, Mr. Bertrand. It be so interesting here. You see how all man the enjoy am. So now why they say culture fine, and since where the celebration will be start, it the work fine. So we will see how the final day go be, where the chief it go come outside the Paramount chief. You know, say when they say Paramount chief, na big chief, not be small man, Mr. Bertrand.
of course, when it's a paramount chief, it's a chief with other chiefs under his leader or under his allegiance. And in Buea, we have several chiefdoms counting from first class chiefdoms, such as the one we find ourselves in today. And we equally have second class chiefdoms, and why not first class chiefdoms, all in Fako division. And the paramount Ulami is in that rank of a first class chief, and we would be having him presented to the public on Saturday, and it would be a joyful day for the population of the Southwest region and Buea in particular. The talk of war, the final stage, the person who wins this round carry it all. It ended draw of the first two rounds, because the rules of the game states that the first round, after the first round, the result, they change sides, go for the second round in that first stage. The person who wins all the rounds carry the day. If the both of them happen to win either of the round, they go for the third time to separate the winner, and that is what we are witnessing now. We are witnessing the third round to know the winner. As of the moment, they told them to rest because they existed the time allocated for pulling. If that time elapsed, they have to rest to come back again for the next round. Jamal Richard, the talk of war is hot. It is really war out here at the Palapalafi.
Mr. Bertrand, I tell you, say you see animation, they go on for that place where they show saying a cultural animation. Cultural way means say wait see, not be music. Now just you see how they knock that big this thing. I don't know how they call them, but Bakreman will tell you fine how they call them. So now so the animation there, and now final. No see final ain't ever easy no. Now why they ever hear say penalty? Oh, na long place to tell they reach for penalty. So now so it happen for ever Palapala for Buea town, for inside our country Cameroon.
As you see, viewers of RBTV, we are currently in the heart of culture, Cameroon's culture. Buea, to be precisely, Sawaman is exhibiting what so many people admire, so many people will wish to have a full taste of it, to have a first-hand feeling of it. And if you are not opportune to be here, because we would be making you feel the moment,
From all indication, there is a founder. As far as you see those pictures, then the history now start from Chief Cover. So Bertrand, now so it happen. Sorry, sir, I don't talk now for Queen's language. Why we give a talk me mami the year. So now so we see for so na animation for the cultural activities. So they gave a maker, you know, see na chief, na big chief. Paramount chief, when e be concern all activities, all ngumba house dey shake. So and dey wey dey dance na night wey normally you see am. Why so and dey wey dey dance na for afternoon. So and dey wey dey move for round town, dey clean town. So na so e dey happen for here, Mr. Bertrand.
And that is culture in its entirety. Looking at some of the chiefs that has led the people of Buea throughout history, we have the first ruler in the person of Chief Likinye the first, and equally have Chief Likinye the second, and equally we had the Chief Endeli the first, equally had Chief Endeli the second as the fourth monarch, the fifth being Chief Endeli the third, and the sixth being Chief Endeli the fourth, and we have the seventh ruler who would be presented to the people in the person of Chief Endeli the fifth, and he is equally a doctor for that matter. And of course, that is culture. You have the Orange Cameroon, as you can see, chiefs present. You have quarter heads, traditional authorities in Buea, all present here to give the day the grandeur it deserves, to witness this wonderful event, a once in a lifetime event. And equally have the coronation steering committee members equally here to see how far they have gone with work. And equally, we have various quarter heads from Buea, and equally various chiefs from Fakot Division and why not Buea. Remember, this is a paramount ruler, meaning they are all others chiefs who are relations to him. And being a paramount ruler means he is a first class chief, and we have second class and third class chiefdoms in the Fakot Division and Buea in particular. As you can see, the women out here, they are equally this exhibiting culture in choral singing out here, and it is something that is so wonderful, putting on their wrappers, their cabas as they call it here, and you can see them in their long clothes and the drumming, wonderful one. We'll be taking you close so that you can equally enjoy good music from these wonderful women. And viewers of RBCV, you must have enjoyed good choral music out there by the women of Bakwere Incline or Bakwere Clan, and they are out there at the Palapala field to, grace this occasion with their wonderful voices. And yeah, we are witnessing the two of the coronation ceremony, and it is only on RBTV can you have such feelings, can you enjoy such good choral and cultural display out there.
Yes, country people, una fit subscribe for this channel. Subscribe na some place where they write and say subscribe. Just press on top na all that. Anything where RBTV they bring and you dey see am.
As you heard from our pitching decks reporter Jamal Richard, he is indicating that you should subscribe to RBTV to be the first to know all what is unfolding out there, and in due course other events, especially in the world of sports and other great events as such we witness out there. Just need to click on the red button, then you would be a subscriber of RBTV. That's wonderful cultural choral display. And that is good choral cultural music from a wonderful choir made up of women and men of great quality, importance. As you can see, some elites in the land, they are here to grace the occasion to shower some blessings into the choir out there. I don't know how the blessing is coming, but definitely I can see something in their hands. Maybe it's money. Let's wait and see. That's it. I want to encourage them, and that's encouragement we all are, clamoring for. And why not encouraging the encouragement? And that is what we are talking about. If you are joining this podcast at this point in time, you are live at the Palapala field in the heart of Buea, southwest region of Cameroon, where we are witnessing Day 2 ceremony ahead of activities leading to the crowning or coronation of the Paramount Rullar of Buea, the person of Indeli the Fifth, Esoka Indeli the Fifth, and activities have been ongoing since yesterday, where they had cultural display, cultural music, and equally some masquerade or cultural groups displaying their insight or what they do, what they are made up of out there yesterday. Jamal Richard, the women have been giving us good music all through.
Yes, my country people, now so it happen for Buea town here, where they call and say Palapala fee. And una know, now the big day for the big chief where they come, the Paramount chief for Buea, where they call say Dr. Robert Esoka, Endele Mbela. They name them plenty country people. So now so a hot where, not easy. So we'll give una minute by minute till the day, the final day. Una just go for subscribe. Subscribe means say wait till you just press for some place where they write and you press and all that. We can online una will get all things that's where it be. So enjoy them.
And of course, the media is out here present to give the event a full coverage to make the world know what is happening out there in Buea. And of course, RBTV is on top of the game all to let the viewers all over the world know what is happening here in Buea, and why not experience Cameroon culture in its fullest. And I should be noted that this activity will continue right up to Saturday. And of course, you can see one of the committee member, the person of Oscar, equally is pressman, who is one of those committee members who have been putting in their best to see the success.
One of the organizers,
Yes.
can you ask a question?
Mr. Oscar, you're welcome. You're welcome live on RBTV. we wish to find out from you the significance of today's event in the life of the Bakure people and the life of Buea as a municipality.
Well, the truth is that this is for sure a once in a lifetime show, everything being equal,
for tug of
and of
war,
course,
they will come back for
it just
finish
goes a long way
which
to
way they
rebuild
start them.
the lost
But
long
after
traditions
they
of the
come
Bakure
back, they
people.
will come back for some
And
special
definitely,
way.
we are very aware of the fact that we have the zeal to bring the Bakure people together. What was called the bando. We are rebuilding the bando through this coronation. So it has a lot of significance. And of course, right here with me, we have a mother figure, FACO American Financial Secretary, the president of Ian Buea, who will definitely give you some more details as regards cultural affairs or the significance of this event for the Bakure people.
You are welcome. You are welcome, and you are live on RBTV. And we would like to find out from you your role here today and the significance of this event to the life of the Bakure people, and what should young people growing up at this point in time learn from such event.
Okay, as they highly introduced me, my name is Agnes Leonga, all the way from United States. I am the financial secretary of Faco America. This particular coronation is very challenging to us, the Bakuri people, and this is the first time I have seen Bakuri people come out together to celebrate our brother Ezuka, who has been a president of Faco America and a financial mini secretary general of his chapter. He's from Minnesota. So we look at this occasion today like the beginning of Bando. The Bando of the Mope has been lost. So it's like the Bando is born again today. So I believe that from now ongoing, we will continue to do our Mbando. The Mbando is what brings all the Mope people together. So I believe Esuka, as a young chief, will focus on this Mbando. So this event is very, very important to us, the Bakuri people.
You said this event is like a once in a lifetime event. What are some of those aspects that we will be witnessing here today that will not be able to see in other cultural events?
Yeah,
So they go
the
line
event
up
is
for here,
one in a lifetime. Some of us will
When I
never
hear
witness
so
it
the women
again.
there.
If you look at
Make
Esuka's
the four
age,
groups they line
the
up.
only time
Group per group.
somebody else takes over
We get
is when you die.
special prizes
So
here
at
for
this age, at
participation.
early 40s,
Here go.
we might not be able to see this event again. Somebody like
Four
me,
groups, four lines.
this is my first time
As them
to
be
witness
prepared, make
this
Chachabo
event, this
go get
coronation.
ready.
It's my first time. So that's
Four
why
lines, four
you
groups.
cannot hand it to somebody when you're still alive. You have to hold it until you die. So that's the only time anybody can take over. So it's a one-time event. It's a lifetime event. So I don't know if I got your question or do you have another question for me?
No, you got the question right. So, yeah, you here today as a diaspora. What motivated you to leave your comfort zone here to come here at home to witness such an event?
Okay, as you can see, I was here in January. I left late January. It's just like a month and a half ago. I had to come again. That's the importance that I put in the event. Like I said before, this is a bando of the Mokwe people, and I'm one of those people who love my culture. So there is no way any youth, any Bakuri person will be anywhere in the world and will not want to witness the bando of the Mokwe, because this is the only thing that brings the Mokwe people together. There is nothing again in life, no matter the death of anybody, even if the Paramount chief died, like the last Paramount chief died. I don't think Bakuri people came together like this. So this is the importance that we put in the event, because you will never ever have any other events that will bring the Bakuri people from the diaspora and all over the world to be here. Because of that bando, the importance of the bando is what motivates people to leave other parts of the world, Bakuri youths, and because they did not just physically support, they have financially supported Chief Robert Isuka Eneli. So that is how how excited the king is in bando. That's the excitement in it. So it's so important to us. And
Abema
there's
hands together
Esuka,
for the women.
Dr.
May we
Esuka being
clap.
he so much love his culture. So even in the diaspora in America, he participates in all cultural events. So that's why we saw like this is an important event for us to come here and join together and celebrate our culture. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We'll be getting to you time to time as the
Onyamo,
event unfolds. Thank you for
Agbe.
talking to RBTV. And
Agbe.
viewers of RBTV, you got today from one of the committee
Laloki me
members in the
andengire lanu.
Financial
Ende
Diaspora
amonyengi.
Financial Committee, one of the organizers of this event. It is not
Na
a
ba
one-man
yuda na
show.
bobene.
It is a whole community that is involved in it from far
Wanda
and
ni
near.
ateke na
And
ema.
you can see
Joel
it
iteno
live
ime
here
kumbe
today
masha.
as it is being exhibited as
Ekumbe
it is
anje
being
elindanu.
testimony from
Anje
the
amonyengi ni
various
ejananu. Rekeno.
opinion leaders or the various interviews we had to listen to out there. And we'll continue as the banquet people. It is a typical cultural event, reason why you will hear MC talking in the vernacular and we have for somebody equally to not just allow visitors in the dark as far as the language barrier is concerned. The reason why we have the male MC giving us the what the MC is saying in the pidgin language or English, and that is how we are witnessing it out here. This
Hello, Mr.
the
Bertrand.
Palapala field. Yes, Richard Jama.
Some fine dance they way they ever happen for Bakwe land where they call and say cha cha. Now that dance the can now you go enjoy that dance. That dance they ever sweet very badly. And they ever enjoy that dance, Mr. Bertrand. They call and say cha cha dance. Now they dance the council. Country people. Una go see some fine things for here today. They ever can now nyanga Mr. Bertrand.
And that is how we will be witnessing it out here today. Cultural display. If it's boiling out here at the Palapala field in Buea. Culture in its highest level being exhibited here as you heard from the introduction from the MC. It is the Cha-Cha group. A Cha-Cha is a cultural dance group in the Bakri land, and they are known for their prayers. They are known for their ability to give the audience good music, to entertain the audience as long as possible. And we would be enjoying that music out here today with you, viewers of RBTV, as the Chacha is getting set to take the music animation to another level. We would equally be having you enjoy it as it unfolds out here. As you can see, the sponsors, black flyers are everywhere. Orange Cameroon, we call it double as a partner or a sponsor at these few days of the coronation ceremony. And you can see the Chacha group, they are giving good music in its highest order. They call them the Nyanga dance, eh? Nyanga, yes. They are so good in what they are doing. Made up of the young, the average, but not too old people. The reason why you will see them doing it with all the fanfare, with all the boldness, with all the authority. Let's have you enjoy some of the music. And only in such events can you witness such cultural display, such cultural music. And it is at the ceremony, the second day of activities towards the public presentation and coronation of the Paramount ruler of Buea, Chief Robert Esoka Endeli. And today is a Thursday, and today is Thursday, the 17th of March 2022. The Chacha group, the Nyanga group, Richard Jama, cultural display at its highest level.
Yeah, Mr. Betra, I be tell you say na cha-cha dance. You see how some mommy don't woke up. Now the mommy that they go join the dance. So now dance way when they shake for air, you must shake your buttocks for dance. So now so it ever happen. We then have for Palapala fee for Buea town for inside Cameroon.
As you can see, Chacha dance move both the old, the young, and why not the averagely young people, people from all sector of life, people from all setting. You can't just be indifferent when it comes to culture and cha-cha dance in particular. Real cultural display out there. You can't just be indifferent when it comes to cha-cha dance. The music touches you from your marrow right deep to the bones. That is culture for you, viewers of RBTV. And that is a youth of the Bakere clan enjoying the music. And she couldn't just hide her feelings as she was moved, leaving her seat, rolling dramatically and majestically with the rhythm of cha-cha music. As you can see, the young ladies in the group, the young lady in the group, something just happened there. The young lady who just left here a moment ago was encouraged by another member of another dance group, the sum of 2,000 francs. It just happened like that. Not to the dance group, but to the lady who left the crowd to come join and, encourage the dance in dancing as well. That is culture for you. That is solidarity for you. That is living together for you. Only in such places could you find such aspect of humanity. Good cultural music for you. We have sons and daughters of Buea, the Bakwere people from far and near, from within and without, out here to witness this once in a lifetime event. This is culture in its full colors, in all its facets, with all its pedigree, with all its spices, with all its substance, with everything that make up what a real cultural illusion, what a real cultural display should be. And of course, members of the public can't just hold it anymore. As you can see, one after the other, coming to encourage the choir, coming to encourage the dance group with the little they have. And that is what we are seeing out here. This afternoon at the Pala Pala field. Jamaru Chad.
Yeah, Mr. Bertrand, na so it is sweet for here. As we dey for Palapala Fi for Buea Town, na the Paramount Chief, a celebration where it take place so, where they give for Pui for power. So, you know, say, this chiefdom, it be start na for 1844 from Wetu Ocean. So, that's why they happen for here. Now, so na cha-cha dance they go on, where they call our Bakure talk say na nyanga dance. You see how the woman they dance. When they dance to your body to the feel am. Say something to it they happen, it dey shake your buttock way on top your chair. So na so it dey happen for here for Buea Town for Palapala Fi. We dey na inside Cameroon. Any man wey want enjoy the occasion, may just subscribe so that he go dey follow we every day. The activities are plenty, Mr. Bertrand.
Activities are coming one after the other, and we are just witnessing Day2 as far as activities leading to the coronation of the Paramount ruler of Buea is concerned. And yesterday it was another day of cultural activity. Today is another day. Tomorrow will be another, and the day after tomorrow will be the final day where the Paramount ruler will be presented to the people of here at the Palapala field. And viewers of RBTV should be noted that since the inception of this particular chiefdom, the chiefdom has had a number of at least 7 rulers already. And that is real cha-cha music. It is a music that goes beyond what we see here. It goes beyond the physical display, the physical dance step. As an elder of the Bakwe people once told me, the Mokwe people, they communicate to their ancestors through musical instruments, through musical vibrations, and through musical dance steps, as we are witnessing out there with the cha-cha music. The Mokwe people are proud of who they are. They are proud of their culture, and they are proud to let the world feel, enjoy, know what a Mokwe man is made of. And we are live following the live broadcast of the ceremony of the Paramount ruler of the Bakure people, the Buea people. The Mokwe people are proud of who they are. As you can see, traditional choirs are out there to animate the day, to give a feeling of culture, to let the world know what they are made of. And they are out here in their numbers. As you can see, everybody is happy to know that Buea will soon have a king, will soon have a paramount ruler who have been absent since 2015 when the previous king or chief of Buea disappeared. Since 2015, the chiefdom has been without a seat, and today a new king will be born in the kingdom. And we equally have sub dignitaries from various sectors, and equally in the business world. We have the manager of Orange Cameroon, Southwest region, equally here to grace the day, to give the day the color, to give the day the grandeur it deserves. And the medical team are equally here to attend to any case of emergency if needs be. And you can see various dance groups from various parts of the country, and equally talent is being exhibited here today as well as youths, young people from the Mokwe clan out here equally displaying their culture in dance steps and of course in cultural performances.
Yeah, Mr. Bertrand.
And Jamal Richard,
Everything will be well organized. You see, don't put even doctor them where they dey for place. As far as you know, the put and say vaccine for COVID-19 to be free. Any man they come for here take a vaccine. So now so the occasion is there for Buea town here. So now so everything in the worker. So doctor then they present. So the thing it be well organized. So now so it dey happen for here.
and we have a team of medical officials, as you can see them in the coronavirus suit. And equally, they are here with the test kits of the pandemic to test people and equally to administer vaccine voluntarily. And if anybody is here interested in that, they are here to attend to them. And equally, they are here to make the public sensitize them in one way or the other. Just their presence here today pass a great message which was not even described. And the Red Cross is equally here present as well to attend to any case of Orange Cameroon, the number one company in Cameroon, is equally here to support the event, to support the people of Buea, whom they hold so close to their heart, whom they have been satisfying them at time and again with good product, with good services as far as communication is concerned. And equally, we have people from various sectors. We have the old, the youths. Everybody's here today to witness this once in a lifetime event. And our listeners to know that after this, we would be witnessing the traditional wrestling. Better still call it Palapala, a name whose a place whose name is derived from that particular activities, that particular discipline of the Bakwe which is the traditional wrestling, popularly known as Palapala. And a brief history of where we are today. The there on Saturday, and the traditional wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, cultural aspects of the Mokwe man. Reason why such feelings that you can live such moment and you can tell these groups, various cultural associations, yes, members of the defense and security force, be it in uniform or in civil attire, ushers, animators, press, athletes in either popularly known as Palapala, or athletes in the pulling game, talk of war, or people from different parts of the country who are here to witness, who are here to see for themselves, and why not live the culture of the Bakure man. If you are just joining us, you are live on RBTV, and remember to subscribe, remember to share the link so that the story is being told by everyone. The story is being written by everyone. The story being recorded by everyone. And that is through your sharing, is through your comment, and most importantly, share so that the world will know what is happening out there today. Activities leading to the coronation of the Paramount ruler of Buea, the person to battle things out among themselves. It would be a shame, and that is
Yes, Mr. Bertrand. If you look at to do where it be like elephant. So now why you see they put picture for that Dr. His Royal Highness Dr. Robert Esoka Endele Mbela, where you see they put elephant for corner a picture so to take over Buea.
As you heard from Jack Index of RBTV, the elephant represent royalty, represent power in the Bakure land, indicating that the elephant has arrived. When they call a chief a paramount ruler, it means other chief to him. It's paramountcy. Yes, Jama Richard.
Yeah, the animation for Enanso it can say palapala fee. So now the palapala way they take can today. So
As of now, the team is animating procession, a procession moment where the various wrestlers will be introduced to the public, and it will be a fierce battle out here at the Palapala field in Buea town. As you can see, serious incantation, serious libation is being done at the level of the arena, and I'm sure we'll call that a concentration of the arena to make it, not just experiencing its physical qualities, but equally. Any moment from now, the procession will be on. The procession of various wrestlers will kick off in a moment. And the procession is on. The procession is on. Various wrestlers from various categories. I'm sure from the junior, mid-junior, and why not senior and veteran category, because I can see mostly the youth, the junior youth are on the forefront, being led by a senior, meaning that the group is for men, no matter the age, no matter the size. As you can see, the cultural procession is on. The women are leading the procession. Two elderly men are leading animation out here this evening. As you can hear and see, the procession is on. Wrestlers to be in the procession. Culture in display. The trumpet being sounded out here, passing a clear message to the ancestors out there, and I can guess it's a message of hope, it's a message of peace, it's a message of great things to come in the nearest future. And that is display of the culture of the Bakurema. Yes, the men are in their numbers. That's the culture in display, and the youths are, they are enjoying the culture as they parade the arena, going around the arena. You should know that it is part of activities leading to the public presentation and coronation of the Paramount ruler of Buea, in the person of His Royal Highness Chief Robert Endeli Isoka. Oh, can see some young females as well. Arena has been said. As you can hear, the drums are high, announcing something is happening at the arena, the Pala Pala field, the wrestling arena. The youths from different age groups surrounding the arena out there, and cultural display and animation out there. The ambience is high. Who are the wrestlers? Everybody's waiting to see who are those wrestlers that would be battling things out there today. The various authorities, the population, the people of Bokelan, Bakore people out there to give this day the grande it deserves, to witness this particular battle. If this is a Pala Pala, the Pala Pala dance, the Pala Pala fight, and we are waiting to see who will arena this day, who will be the first to battle it out. Okay, wrestlers, we have junior wrestlers for you this evening. Those are junior wrestlers, and I'm sure so many youths out there would be, happy, and why not attracted to this particular battle, because them up, making them know what their ancestors have, that this is their culture, and of course this is what they have to be and what they have to pass to the next generation, as this generation is doing at the moment. Traditional wrestling is one aspect of the Bakure man that they respect so much. They put much emphasis to it because it shows, it proves who a real man is as far as the culture is concerned. And to prove who a real man is, you got to be able to defend yourself in such arena. And historian holds it that in some cases, in order to have a bride, you had to prove yourself in this particular aspect of traditional wrestling. At times, a winner wins the hand of the bride, and that is how it has been handed over from one generation to another. Changing sides, going for round two, and having some technical break for technical updates and tactics. Jama Richard.
Yeah, Mr. Bertrand, I want to tell you say the tactics where the pikin they use them. I don't understand. You see, Bertrand see the small pikin. Bertrand see that small pikin will win. Oh my God!
And that is a culture, that is a palapala, that's traditional wrestling for you. The guy in black throw carries the day, and you can see his coach carrying him up, and the guy wins is high up there. Of course, he is a winner. He has proven himself to be a strong man of this particular event or particular wrestling in that category. And that is a great one. Andu Sama and Remikulu. That is Andu Sama, Remikulu. Handshake, fair man game. Good one there. And ready to go. The referee instruct them, take center stage, and kick off. That's traditional wrestling for you. Palapala, palapala for you. The person whose back touches the ground fails. Your back down first wins. And that is how they do it as far as the traditional wrestling is concerned. No counts, but the person whose back goes on the ground fails. Try by all possible means to make your opponent back touches the ground, and it separates the fight for a brief rest and a restart. You are following live broadcast direct from the Palapala field in Buea town, here in the capital city of the southwest region of Cameroon. And it is activities leading to the coronation of the Paramount ruler of Buea. And we are currently witnessing traditional wrestling as part of the activities. And it is in the middles junior category. It's popularly known as Palapala, and the arena we find ourselves is known as Palapala Field, or better still, traditional wrestling field. And this is the arena for which this sport is designed in the back of the land. And villages around this vicinity usually gathered here annually for such activities and events. And the winner is known. And the winner is known. And that is the winner for you.
It let's say it in this zone short people then.
If the short people in height out there, that means they master the technique of the game, and the next set comes on board. Next set of junior wrestlers. You cannot be putting out the same leon cloth. Reason why they have to change one of the leon cloth. It is a competition, and uniform is part of the competition. Next category, or the next set in the junior category as far as traditional wrestling is concerned, in activities leading to the coronation or public presentation of the Paramount ruler of Buea on Saturday the 19th of March is concerned. And the youths are following the footsteps of their forefathers in traditional wrestling out here. traditional wrestling being one of the respected aspects of the Bakwere people. Reason why they are handing it over to young Bakwere youths, and to let them know that this is what their forefathers have been doing, and this is what their parents have been doing, and this is time for them to start mastering the rules, start mastering the techniques, and start practicing it, because that is who they are. That is who they are. The battle is tough out here. It's a tough one out here, and they have to separate them for a restart. Jamal Richard.
Yeah, Mr. Bertrand. Edele said one strong. All the boys they don't train fine. So which why I be happy now say na a good culture. For a long time, we never see the kind thing. We not be no say the kind small picking them fit do am. But if you look the tactics from where they do am, they show say na something where they be trained. Because we used to see am for film for that side of Senegal. But now, today, at least Bakure people they all make our lot enjoy this palapala for the same Buea town where they call and say palapala fee. Be so interesting. We'll be very happy.
Disqualify. The referee says it's not according to the rules and regulation of the game. Your knees does not got to touch the ground before you pull your opponent's leg or any. And you got not to run out of the arena, out of the ring. And you got to put your opponent back on the ground before he does that to you if you want to win. That is Pala Pala traditional wrestling for you. Trying it all possible means. The referee say hold on. And they got to restart again. The referee says if you are tired, indicate. You show a sign. Yes, the way the guys are doing it, they are doing it like adults, professionally. If you see how he's displaying it, he could only do that after serious training. Could only do that through coaching from an experienced person. It is a fierce battle out here. It is a clash of two strong muscles. Who is the winner among the two? And a winner is known. My colleague of the pitch index earlier asked why is the short people winning. It seems as if the short people master the techniques of the game more than the tall people, but that's definitely that's a game, and every game has its techniques, has its secrets, and I'm sure the short people are just applying the techniques and secrets as have been handed to them by their coach.
People no be clap their hand. So people for up that side will not clap on their hands for this we picking them. Now we go call on Bulamanja, make it come. He go there in charge of the quiz where they about to take place. Before I be announced time for quiz, I be say we go get picking them, and probably we go get some of the elders where they go come participate for the quiz.
And of course, taking you to another aspect of this event, this activity, which is the quiz. The arena has been set to the quiz.
And God usually
and various individuals will be taking part in the quiz, not only for the youth, but the youth are encouraged to be part of it because the attention are being treated on them, for they are the leaders of tomorrow. Reason why attention is being focused on them, so that they will start learning, start upholding, start understanding, start practicing the culture as early as possible. It's a saying that train a child in such a way that he grows up and will not depart out of it. Yes, Jamaica.
Wait till we dey for here now, na say they want to know if the pikin they know their country talk. So some of that thing them where they put out in a basket, that old basket them and old thing they inside house, where they go ask them question. So any pikin where go for they identify the thing, then they will know say yes, the pikin know for talk country talk fine. So nothing that way it get for happen for here. So now where the one try say make all them for backward, where they be backward picking them, make them know the thing them.
And of course, that's one aspect of the culture. Okay, this activity is areas of RBTV. This particular activities is drilled, is designed in order to test the kids, to test the youth on their ability to recognize and why not pronounce some of the item in the vernacular, and they are asking if they really know these items in the vernacular. So there is a quiz out there. As you can see, we have the basket, traditional baskets for various designs, and I'm sure those designs have their names and their uses. We have a mortar and a mortar pistol. We have a broom, but not the broom used for sweeping, but a traditional one used for something else, and I'm sure it equally has its name in the Mokwe language. And equally, I can see another basket, something like a basket with a lid, and I'm sure it has its name in the Mokwe language as well. So the quiz is on. I wanna judge who pronounce it right in the Mokwe language. And when they mention the name of an item, a candidate goes and pick up that item if he or she recognizes the item. You see, all the baskets has its names, and the youths are proving themselves to be best as far as the vernacular is concerned. When the item is mentioned, the Mokwe language, you go, you pick it up. And all the items for me is look similar because we have a basket, we have a basket, and we have a basket. The one thing about it is that in the Mokwe language, all those baskets have its names. And that's what they are being test of. If it's a slack or if it's a candidate that doesn't really knows the vernacular, it might be mixed up because they are talking about baskets. But that's tradition for you, and that is a quiz for you, and that is testing the culture, handing the culture to the youth who are the leaders of tomorrow. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I don't know about you, viewers of RBTV, if you are enjoying it as well. But definitely, it's a good feeling out here, a good time, a good game. As you can see, one of the committee members from the diaspora is equally there following it, and why not videoing it. I'm sure she might be live as well online. As you can see behind her, long seats of dignitaries seated, and why not enjoying the what is unfolding out there as well. If you are joining us, you are live at Palapala Field, the heart of Buea, southwest region of Cameroon, where we are witnessing ceremony ahead of the coronation and public presentation of the Paramount Rullar of Bakuri. And of course, we'll be meeting the chairman of the uh, and he is equally one of those dignitaries. Sir, good afternoon. I'm Bertrand of RBTV and Home TV. I wish to find out from you the significance of such a cultural event to the people of Bakwere, and why not the entire population of Buea. But first, you will start by introducing yourself, sir.
My name is Njakale Samuel. I'm the chairman of the organizing committee of this coronation. The significance of this, what we singing, teaching of the language to the transmitting the information, wrestling has been an old aspect of our tradition. We have also done tug of war as an aspect of tradition. You get the beatings of the wrestling. That is how it was even before the colonial era. And the dressing, you are seeing also a display of the culture. The language that the people are speaking is also an aspect of culture. It is believed that the ancestors are in line with what is happening because even libations have been done. It is tomorrow that you see some major cult dances like the Malay, the Nganya, the Maloa, and the rest. So we are trying to revive this aspect of culture which have remained silent for some time now.
And sir, this is coming as part of activities leading to the coronation and public presentation of the Paramount ruler of Buea. What are some of those aspects? Because we know this is a once in a lifetime event for some. So what are some of those aspects that will be exhibited only during this particular ceremony or period?
Well, there is a world dance. There's a world like dance called Motio. That is a dance that was performed before our greatest legendary warrior, Kubali Kenye, led the forces towards Mountain Hotel area to defeat the Germans. You must have heard that legendary heroic story. So that aspect is going to be performed. The other aspect is that we are enacting. There are certain cult dances that don't come out just anyhow. One is an all-male, female dance, and it is performed by a particular group of women who have a particular, they even have totems. That Maloa, it will come out tomorrow. So there are also certain areas where libation can be done. It will also be performed. Now there is the Nganya dance, the mythical dance that only comes out at night. It has been performed now for the second night running. It is not every time that they do it continuously for days. It's to cleanse the land of evil spirits and any negative spirits around and even enemies around. There is also the search for the missing king that was done yesterday by women of the royal family and the village who moved around the news and chronics of the village, of the town, in search for the lost king, because they said that kings don't die, the kings never die. So the king was discovered yesterday. He's kept somewhere. It's just on the discussion with the gods, with the ancestors. He will be unveiled tomorrow. So you will see that there are certain other mythical aspects that cannot be expressed here in public.
Thank you. As the event unfolding, we'll be passing by to get more insight from you time to time.
Okay. So which TV is this? Okay, home TV.
And viewers of RBTV, we would be taking you back for the second round of the traditional wrestling, Palapala. And you know, Palapala, the traditional wrestling. And this particular aspect of the Bakore man is something that has been popular amongst the male sex. But we are seeing female youth who are equally in as far as this discipline is concerned, and they too are proving themselves, letting us understand that what a man can do, a woman can equally do as well. Yes, Jamal Richard.
Na female, na girls and veteran. As you see am, no be man picking them this as you see am. And then today they do the culture as far as traditional race be concerned.
And it is culture here displayed in its highest level. The female sex equally there to let us know that they equally master the traditional wrestling, and it is a draw game. It is a draw game, as no winner has been announced yet. They have to go for a brief recess, a brief rest before coming back again. And another category of male wrestlers have mount the stage, the arena this time around, and the Fairman game, the game on, and the challenge is on, and the challenge is on. Who will win? As you know, the rule of the traditional wrestling is that the first person who happen to put put the opponents back on the ground carries the day or wins the traditional wrestling. Wins the traditional wrestling, and we are seeing it up here. We are witnessing it up here. We are witnessing.
On voit l'unité, on voit la cohésion sociale, on voit la culture mokwe, autour d'un peuple rassemblé.
How do you feel today?
I want to say that it's a feeling of honor and I am proud. I have a very proud sentiment as a mokwe and as a son of the soil. And I want to say that it has been long we have not experienced this kind of festival, this kind of cultural jamboree. And today I am proud to have been part of it and to have contributed.
And that is one of the member of the organizing committee, and of course we'll be talking to
all the aspect of culture. We want to revive culture. So if we don't do this thing, we don't get a successful coronation tomorrow. But tomorrow, when the main event day, we call dance the day, when they really put it for cheer. So with the government say the younger generation will pass all this to the younger generation. So they be active for wrestling and for singing and for dancing. I know that yesterday when they discovered gym, where you don't travel. So that tomorrow they will really bring it out. We can see the seventh monarch for the land.
just from talking to the chairman of the organizing committee. And viewers of RBTV, we are back at the arena. We are back to witness this particular traditional wrestling. And if you are just joining us, you are live here at the Palapala field in the southwest region of Cameroon, where we are witnessing the two activities leading us towards the public presentation and coronation of the Paramount ruler of the Buea people. And you are witnessing traditional wrestling, what is popularly known out there as Palapala. And it is something which is mixed with, dance steps, cultural display. other persons come. Okay, and that's the rule of the game. The first person to put its opponents back down carry the day. And that's what both teams are trying to do out here this evening. Are trying by all possible means to see that they put their opponent back down to carry the day. And it is a fierce one, it's a heated one. Both teams are not giving up. Both wrestlers are not giving up. Out of the ring. Wrestler is arguing that happened out of the ring. But definitely what has happened has happened. And they are contemplating if the wrestler has carried the day or not. And he carried the day because the referee approved of it that it is a victory on the side of the opponent. Another cultural display, a brief break. Bensikin is a traditional dance from the west region of Cameroon. And if we happen to stay out there today, that means it is not an issue of just the Bakri man, but of course an issue of Cameroon as a whole. And wherever you are following this live broadcast from, we are live at the Palapala field in Buea, where we are witnessing activities leading to the coronation and public presentation of the Paramount Rullar officer have been ongoing, and today we are witnessing Day2. And we have the Bensikin dance group for the west region of Cameroon who are out here today to join the people of Buea, the Buea people in the heart of the southwest region of Cameroon, Buea.
Quick, wanna come?
In celebrating culture,
Wanna come make this place vibrate?
Celebrating royalty.
The rhythms of coronation. Yes, His Royal Majesty, Chief Dr. Robert Esuka, Endeli the Fit. All right, here and go. While you prepare for camp, it be important make we know say the Bensikin group now a non-indigenous group where they be an integral part of this community. The reason why we bring them, make them participate for this coronation. But it be like so now no one see them because on know the club. I want to hear so now the club. All right.
As we heard from the MC, the Bensikin is a non-indigenous group, but because they are in the chiefdom, they are in Buea, they are given the privilege to perform in this special and sacred occasion of the Moke people. which is activities leading to the public and coronation of the Paramount ruler of Buea. And it should be noted that the Benzikin dance originates from the west region of Cameroon, precisely from the Bamileke land. And you can see them winding their waist. As you can see them shaking. That is the spices. That is what makes the culture. That is what makes Benzikin. And of course, and that is typical Benzikin for you. You have some RBTV. You can get such feelings, you can get such moments, you can get such insights only on RBTV and on our YouTube channel, RBTV 237. And you can equally subscribe to RBTV 237. What we are witnessing this evening at the Paramount. And that is typical Benzikin dance live here at the Palapala field in Buea. Benzikin is a dance originated from the the west region of Cameroon, from the Pamliket clan, and this group is based here in Buea town. Reason why they are given the privilege to display, to perform out there in the heart of the Bokwe culture. At the time, the new sun will rise in the entire Buea as a people, as a village. And that is Bensikin for you. That is Bensikin for you. You are so happy. And it was a champagne display of culture, wonderful one, an energetic group, a group like none other, a dance that has to do with a lot of energy, a lot of physical display. And we're taking you back to another round of Pala Pala traditional wrestling. We are witnessing another round of the traditional wrestling out here at the Pala Pala field. You know, the traditional wrestling today is mostly among the youth. One after another, the wrestlers have been on top of their game. It has not been easy as far as wrestling is concerned out there. And it should be noted that before this particular segment of the day or activities of the day, we had the talk of war where women from Buea had to challenge each other with a pull of a rope in what is known as talk of war. Was not an easy one as well, but we had a winner. And we continue with activities with the traditional wrestling for the youth. As you can see, earlier on we had junior youth from the age to about 7 to about 12 years or 10 years or so. Here we have youth, I'm sure, from 14 to about 19 or so. Somebody must win, but the back was not on the ground, but definitely was a point up, and he wins. And he wins. And he wins. Communicating the vernacular, talking to the people, passing an important message on what will happen.
It's finished. Let's have a word from Nazi. He's a coach.
Yes, this viewers of RBTV, we are live here and we'll be talking to one of the organizers as far as wrestling is concerned. So you will first start by introducing yourself, then you tell us you tell us what it takes to participate in the wrestling and how the winner of the traditional wrestling is being determined.
Yes.
traditional wrestling, we have three parts of the body that will touch the ground. It's a fall. So that is why you. But with freestyle, we fight with dresses and even shoe. African wrestling, you fight without no shoe, no dress, and you don't have to box somebody. If you go with an action from inside the ring and you beat somebody out of the ring, it's a fall. But with freestyle, it's not like that.
What is the traditional significance of the traditional wrestling today, where we are witnessing a traditional event towards the coronation of a traditional ruler in Buea?
Yeah, it is part of the culture of the Bakureman because all the villages in Fako, Buea do wrestling. Very soon here we will start with inter-village wrestling. That if you come here on the 27th of March, you will really see the real African wrestling or traditional wrestling. This one is just for the coordination of our Buea chief. So that's why we are here to organize and to show the people, the population that this is part of our tradition.
Okay, we mostly saw the junior youth and you can say the senior youth. Why the choice of the youths to participate in this traditional wrestling?
Yes, we used to say the young shall grow. We start from the small to the old. And if, as we are passing away, those small people will continue with the tradition. That is why you saw many of the bouts were for the small kids. A few were for the at least matured guys.
Okay, you as a coach and someone who has been in the traditional wrestling for long, what were your observations? Do you see the youth picking up in the footsteps which you wish them to?
Really, I'm a coach, I'm a referee in Buea, Fako, Southwest. I train the young people more than even the older people because with them, they take what you tell them to do, they take to order. So I'm more interested of the small people more than the bigger people.
So, sir, one question. You always train them, you have regular time that you always train them, because we just saw a little boy, but only the action, we know that there's training.
For example, it's only just because of the COVID. We used to train for FENASCO A, FENASCO B. FENASCO B is for basic education. So majority of the small people you saw here are training for basic education for FENASCO B. Tomorrow we are going for Limbe for FENASCO A divisional finals. So saw some of them, their actions, you will know that some of them have got something. I am Sambandi Vepol.
Thank you very much, Mr. Paul. We will be getting back to you time to time as the event unfolds for more insight as far as the culture of the Mokweman is concerned and traditional wrestling in particular.
Thank you.
And viewers of RBTV, you heard there from one of the coaches and a referee and one of the stakeholders as far as traditional wrestling is concerned in the region and Buea in particular. We'll be taking you to some another aspect of the culture of the Mukwe people. Now here we will be visiting a solemn dance and of course group where they are giving good cultural music out there. It's mostly made up of elders or people of age from Boya where the event is taking place at the moment. Enjoy cultural music from this end. And of course, you hear the good music. Listeners, viewers of RBTV, it will surprise you to note that the instrument being used for this particular dance, you have a drum and a bell that's giving this wonderful melody we are savoring out there at this point in time. Jamal Richard?
Yes, sir. Mr. Bertrand, as I fit talk for Pigeon, the occasion the pass fine, all money be happy. A just dey like say they for make am for 1 month. The way people they show happy for here, so it's not easy. You don't hear too for power when I the train that small picking them as far as wrestling be concerned. It tell you will not be even know say that picking they go champion. So tell they go Fenasco A, Fenasco B, where they show say na serious something. So na so it happen for Buea down here for Palapala field. If the culture not be there for ever know say that picking they train, so na the thing that way don't make them. So with the days ahead, all BTV will expose them for the world where them two will be champion one day.
As minutes gradually die down, as the day is gradually unfolding, we are witnessing the cultural display is taking another level from one level to another, and the chairman of the event, of the organizing committee, and the delegates of secondary education for the Southwest, who is equally a daughter of the soil, are on their feet to encourage the dance group this evening with something financial.
Yeah, Mr. Bertrand, I just want to tell you, say the occasion will be past 1 year for Palapalafi, and I want to thank all man. I want to tell them, say, may they just subscribe. When they subscribe, some places where they write and say subscribe, when they press on top, then every day they will receive one update. We will give them all the information as it happen for here. So we thank all them where they watch and we tell them, say, may God continue to bless them, and may Africa continue to go front, may the world go front with culture, with many things.
And viewers of RBTV, who would be any broadcast this evening out here at the Palapala field, where we are witnessing activities day 2 leading to the coronation and public presentation of the Paramount ruler of the Buea people of the Mokwe clan. And we would be joining you tomorrow again for another session of broadcast as far as this great event in the municipality of Buea is concerned. His Royal Highness Endelin Robert Esoka is the next traditional ruler of Buea. For RBTV, we have been Jamal Richard and Bertrand Shintum Tumye. Have a blessed day.
Wait till our next item now, because we still get so many surprises for this beautiful cultural evening where it come for prepare